you're planning on retiring within the next 5 years, then this video is for you. There are many crucial steps that you can do to make all the difference in the world in achieving your retirement goals and making your retirement remarkable. I'm Maureen Dobransky. This is Life Starts at Retirement. Sincere welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. But let's start talking about those things you can do within the 5 years prior to your retirement, just to make it that much better. Now, in no particular order, but number one, start exploring new hobbies. I've seen many people along the way that have retired and said, oh, I'll figure it out when I get there. But then they get there and it's such a big change, going from working and being busy the whole entire day to not having that structure, not having that routine, and they struggle. You are going to have a ton of free time when you retire. So I encourage you, instead of waiting to figure it all out, then start looking at new things, new hobbies. What did you always want to do when you were younger? What did you hope you could accomplish in your life? What are some things that can keep you and give you that sense of purpose and that sense of passion in your life when you do retire? Number two, strengthen your friendships. I see it in every phase of retirement. For me right now, I completely see the value of the friendships that I have. My struggle is I'm never in one place long enough to build real concrete friendships. So I'm in Arizona right now. I'm on a cruise ship half of the year, and those people come and go. I'm in Calgary a little bit. I'm at our trailer in British Columbia a little bit. So it's sometimes a little bit difficult. But when I can, and when I really connect with someone, I get their phone number. I keep in contact with them. When I'm in the same city, we'll go for walks, we'll go shopping, we'll talk, we'll go for dinner, a glass of wine. I really want to strengthen the friendships, because as you move away from your workplace, you will find yourself, most people, I shouldn't say you will, most people will find themselves not seeing those same friends, not seeing those same people each and every day. And that's where strong friendships, strong relationships come in and make your life and your retirement just that much better. I also say, number three, I guess, I also say, before you retire, create your retirement bucket list. Everyone has a list of things they wanted to do or try or become or learn. And it's so critical. If you have that thing that just makes you excited, then when you do retire, you can start working towards those things, and doing so can really help you structure and keep fun in your retirement so that you can work achieving those big goals. Use your time now to figure out where you'll go so that you can hit the road and have some fun as soon as you are ready. Now, changing it up a little bit, let's talk a bit about numbers. Now, this is a non-financial channel, so please don't take any of this as financial advice, but it's just from things that I've seen with other retirees. Try your hardest to get out of debt before you retire. Doing so really eases your mind. It gives you a peace of mind. It makes you feel better and eliminates, of course, all of those unnecessary payments from your budget, allowing you to live your best life on the income now that you have coming in, which is probably going to be very different from the income you had prior to retirement. And then once you get there, I encourage you to figure out your retirement numbers, your budget, your income, all of that stuff. I highly encourage you to make sure you know what income you have, what bills you have, where your investments will be, so that you know how much money you have coming in each and every month. That way you can sleep nights and enjoy your retirement when you're comfortable with the number that you have. I also encourage you to update your, I'll call it your estate plan, your legal documents, whatever it is that you need. So your will, maybe a personal directive, maybe what happens to all of your stuff, where your stuff is, where your bank accounts are, your passwords. Update all of this because things change and can change quickly. So make sure you have all of your affairs, if you will, in order, and then update them as things change and the closer you get to retirement. Also, verify your life insurance coverage. Now, how I always work with this, and I had a good life insurance person. When we were younger, we had big life insurance policies because our kids were younger and they would need to be taken care of if we're not there. Today, we have a small one. And that's because if I were to pass away, or to Ken were to pass away, God forbid, we would be in a state of mind that isn't our normal selves. We'd be struggling. We'd be going, oh my gosh, what do we do now? And so this life insurance would give us the peace of mind to be able to know, until we figure things out, we'd have this life insurance policy and we could at least have peace of mind there. So verify your life insurance coverage, talk to a professional, figure out what you need, and in order to feel comfortable. Also, many places, many countries, you need to figure out your right Medicare plan. And oftentimes that's complex. So begin 5 years earlier and think about what it is that you want to have and what type of plans are available. Even in Canada, where healthcare is free, even though it's not free, but even though we get healthcare, we still have to figure out our own plan. There's so many things that aren't covered. And so we have health insurance over and above what is covered by the government. And then I say, especially now, I've learned, my dad has been in a long-term care facility for almost 2.5 years. And I say at least begin thinking about a long-term care plan. Know what you sort of want, know what's available. If you have anything available from your government, know what's available from your government, and start thinking about some of these things 5 years out. And the closer you get to retirement and the older you get, I think the more you have to start thinking about some of these things that you need to move for. So some fun things and then some not so much fun things. But I think by planning ahead and really focusing on these key areas, you'll be setting yourself up for the next chapter of your life and make it as remarkable as you can. So I'm Maureen Dabrowski. This is Life Starts at Retirement. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, maybe share it with someone else that is approaching retirement. And thank you so much for watching from the bottom of my heart. I sincerely appreciate you all.